and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the glorious OverAnalyzed. Today, we've got a bit of a treat. We've got an email, and this is what the email says. It says, hello, I have been stuck in gold for a long time, and I'm on a losing streak too now, because I got from 2,440 down to 2,276. I have no idea what I am doing wrong. I think I should be platinum. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you know the way this goes. I should be plat, because I'm the best. I mean, I should be top 500 because I'm a legend. And I don't understand why I'm not. You know, it might have something to do with the fact that I don't play Overwatch for 12 hours a day and master every single minute detail of the class I'm playing, because that's the only way you're going to get to top 500. You've got to put the dedication in. Anyway, same goes for every other rank, right? You can't just turn up and expect to get to a rank. You have to earn the rank, but it's easy to earn the rank if you kind of do things the way they should be done more often than not. Now, I know you get trolls, you get throwers, you get all of that stuff. It's Overwatch, right? Sometimes you legitimately just get Overwatch, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, let's take a look at this when he brings up the team comp again. Although we can see him staring at a Widow. And, ass Widow, yes. Okay, it looks like we don't care about team comp. But, I mean, oh my God. So I've got to point this out here. This Widow, this is really silly. This is like really, really, really silly. Because you're behind a barrier. This Widow's literally got nothing. You can line up the crosshairs, which you have done, and just blow her brains out, which I fully expect you to do. I'm waiting. Ein. Oh. Way. There we go. All right. So let's take this on board. Let's see what's happening. So we've got a Farah. We've killed the Widow. So this is good. Like, why is Widow good, right? Widow's good because she gets entry picks or entry frags if you play CSGO, but she gets early picks, right? So she gets a kill, and that really weighs the fight into your team's favor because you get a kill. It's a 5v6. You're probably going to win that. So anyway, we've killed their Widow, but one thing we've got to remember is the Widow is going to come back. Also, we're getting a lot of damage here, and then we've killed their Farah. Brigger's also killed their Ryan. We're going for the jump shot on their Widow. She's back, but she's killed a Junkrat. So our positioning at the moment, not too bad. I mean, our team are winning the fight, which is another thing which can happen with Widow players. They get very, whoa, this is a race, but you've just, well, that's juicy. I mean, you should not have won that there, but you did. So, I mean, that was beautiful. This is get out of time. Okay, cool. Yeah, a lot of Widow players are like, oh my God, I'm so good. I'm getting, like, these kills you get now, you can't, your team have won the fight, right? So it can feel like you're getting massive, really, you are destroying this Widow. Like, you're getting, and actually your aim, it seems quite good for gold. I'm not going to lie. Ah! Insert Vince McMahon gif here. Or McMahon or whatever his name is, you know, where he falls off the chair. Anyway, the point I was trying to make is Widow, you can get a lot of cleanup kills and it makes you feel really super good. But actually, Widow's main strength is getting that first kill in the fight. So what you've got to do is think about angles. So you've got to think, where's the enemy Widow? So let's just pause it here because we need to make a very good point here. So Widow is very much do or die. You kill their Widow or she kills you, or you kill the enemy. It doesn't matter if they've got a Widow, if they haven't got, well, it does matter if they've got a Widow. But your main strength is the fact you can instantly just kill people. One shot, one kill. Most of the hero roster. Obviously, you can't do it to tanks and people with high HP. So what you're looking to do is play the angles. You're looking to minimize the amount of damage you can take while doing damage to the enemy team. That's what you're absolutely looking to do. If there's a Widow involved, though, we've got to be a little bit clever. We've got to start thinking, where would the enemy Widow be? Because we need to play around it. And right now in this game, we have destroyed the enemy Widow. We've gone into a fight. Our positioning was kind of okay, but our team were just diving straight in. It doesn't really matter. We were going for air shots. We were doing loads of stuff. We were landing shots. Our aim looks really, really solid. Our sensitivity with DPI and our in-game sense seem really good as well because we're not jittering with the mouse. We seem very confident going for flick shots and all kinds of stuff. So we're actually in a really strong position. So what we're looking to do is minimize the amount of damage we take while putting damage into the enemy team while looking for entry frags or at least early kills. So I don't know whether it's going to actually... I don't know whether this is going to be one we can pause a lot. Because Widow... Well, we'll see. I'll pause where it's necessary, ladies and gentlemen. Because right now, you're playing out of your mind. And possibly, this is the best game you've ever had. I mean, it could be. You're in gold. And you seem to believe you should be higher. And you're not. So who knows? People do tend to send in their best games. Which isn't the best. Anyway, look at that. That is crisp. That is really crisp. Now we can kill Junkrat because he's just brain dead. It's always difficult to hit Mercy in the air. But we do have our grapple available. That is huge. Again, where is that GIF? Where is that GIF? It's around here somewhere. I'm gonna find that GIF. I'm gonna find it. Vince McMahon GIF. Where is it? This looks like it. Where is it? Give me the GIF. Give me the GIF. It's gonna be worth it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry. Totally worth it. You all know what it is, but I can't actually find it. It's just like little clips. I don't know. You know what the GIF is anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever. These shots are beautiful. They're sexy. They're what I want to see. Like, we're just literally doing what we like here. The enemy team have got no answers to us. Now, yeah, easy kill when he's in the air. Bang. Oh, my days. Our Junkrat's killed the rest of them. We're literally rolling them right now. Right, think about positioning. Think where you should be, right? You should be over here because you need to fire at them when they come through either this door or the door on the high ground, right? I hope you go over there because, I mean... Okay, we take shots at her. That's fine. We missed a few shots there. Now we can think about getting the high ground. Yeah, that's cool. Put pressure on the Widow. I mean, what? You're destroying them. So there's got to be a bigger problem here. This has to be the best game you have ever sent to me. It's got to be. Because you've got 1 HP. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. The nuclear Winston killed us. Whatever. What can you do, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, so accuracy looks good so far. You're pushing fairly well. You're taking up decent positions. You're destroying the enemy Widow, which, when it's a Widow versus Widow matchup, you have to do that because you are essentially the direct counter to the Widow is the Widow, unless your team heavily focus her. But you've just got to be... Wow. These are things that you only see in gold. I'm going to have to 100% say that. So what's the plan here? Junkrat has decided to use his Riptide. Well, we just shoot the bloody Riptide, then we shoot Junkrat. That's it. That's all we do, right? Easy, GG, easy clapped. Let's go, Junkrat. Or let's not shoot the Riptire, which could kill our entire team. What? I think that Riptire just went down here. And Brig just took it. I love Brig. Okay. That was really lucky. We should have killed the Riptire. That was the main danger there. Oh, is that another headshot? Ooh, nah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God. Okay, we're killed by a Valkyrie Mercy. It doesn't matter, though, because we've got the point. Right, this is really good. This is really, really good so far. Really, really good. And if you play like this every game, you wouldn't be gold, right? So there's got to be a bigger problem here. There's got to be... You must start making really bad decisions or just, you know... Well, you've got to do. It's got to be questionable decision unless this is just a game where you're playing out of your mind. Although it's like a 20-minute long game, so it can't be. There's got to be a lot of back and forth here. Like I would say, based off the length of the game, your team get rolled. Just as you're rolling on attack. Okay. Alright, so we take the high... Almost take the high ground, but we don't kind of get it. Unlucky, but our team are winning this fight. Yeah, okay. We need to not be here, though. This is not good positioning, is it, for Widow? Stand in the middle of the fight. You want to be almost always on the flanks or very far in the back. You want to be away from taking a lot of like splash damage and stuff that's going on. Because one of the biggest issues players have, like there, you see we got flash there. We did get out, but we got flash because we're literally standing in the fight. But yeah, a lot of players die too much. With Overwatch, like the literal best thing you can do that everybody can do is not die as much. So that just means knowing when to disengage. Ah, Tracer. Okay, cool. We're back to our team. We're getting healing. This is cool. Okay, now I always ask this, don't I? Like, I'm going to ask it again because I want players to always ask what this is. I've got the feeling that you're just operating on instincts right now. You're just rolling forward, you're getting the kills, which is fine, right? Because Widow is very reactionary. However, what is the plan now? What do we do? We're coming into this phase here of Route 66 where it's, you know, it's quite enclosed, but there's a lot of things we can do as Widow. So we can sort of stay where we are if we want to, although it's not optimal, but we can do that because it gives us fairly good sight range down there. The other things we can start to do is get on the high ground up here, move around here, because it gives us blanket vision over this area. Now, this is good because we can put shots in. Obviously, we've got to be careful if they try and flank us and all of that good stuff, but, you know, we can just be aware of that. So Widow is still quite strong on this point. Also on defense, she's quite good. So, yeah, let's try and get the... Okay, that's bad. So, for all the skill that you've showed me with your shots, you then grapple into the underside of a platform. We've got Infrasight as well. We could use Infrasight now. Unlucky. Nice shot, though. Yeah, so now we're lost. We're feeling a bit lost here. If we were in a better position, we could be putting damage in here instead of walking around trying to use our the SMG to try and kill people. 1 miss, 2 miss, 3 miss, 4 miss, hit, miss, dead. So, what happened there? Let's go back, because that was classic Widow. Look at the kill feed. Our Junkrat has killed their tank. This is good for us. Really, really good. But where we are here is not the best. We're like literally in their spawn. We could be further back, much like out of harm's way. We don't need to be this close to them, do we? However, we get this kill. It's all fine, but we miss. We miss again. Now we're starting to get Widow tunnel vision, which is massively problematic. A lot of players suffer from this. We're still trying to get kills here. Then we see Mercy and think, oh, she's a better target. We hit the Mercy. Now we're starting to take damage here. And Winston has engaged us. We literally cannot get out of this now. We're taking too much damage. The only thing we could do is try and grapple out. But it's too late at this point. We should not have been there. So that is feeding a little bit. But that's okay. We'll let you off there. It looks like we're going to play Doomfist now. And we died with our ultimate, which is not great. And we swapped off with our ultimate. Like, we should have used our ultimate in that fight. Although I think I did highlight that. So, Doomfist, again, pretty good on this point because it's very enclosed. Doomfist can just smash people in. Okay, we're engaging with no cooldowns available, but we're just trying to get back quick. We smack the Doomfist, whatever. Kill the Doomfist. We just kill the Mercy or smash with your web. We're just doing Doomfist stuff now. This is fine. It's a mess. Doomfist works well when it's a mess. Works well at the end of this point. We're killing them all. This should be us. Yeah. Okay, good. So it turned out to be a good swap at the end there. But the Widow was way out of position. You shouldn't have died on the Widow there. You should have been a little bit further back, and it would have been Gucci. All right, let's jump forward. Maybe we get to see the team comp this time. So at least we've got an Orisa, Junkrat again. 2 healers. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. What? Volume, no. Okay, let's jump forward. All right, then. So remember what I just said? Well, I didn't just say it. I said it at the start of this video. But it was, don't stand here and try and get a stupid shot, because the enemy Widow will just stand behind the barrier. You literally cannot get them, and they will kill you. It is brain dead. Instead, what you can do is, you see this nice little bit of a cliff here? Well, you could wait for them to come out the door, and then you could grapple shot up here if you'd like to, and just sort of pop your head out over here, take a shot, and then drop back down here and get away. Safer option, or just wait on top of the gas station or a bit further back or somewhere like that. Not here. This is asking to get shot in the head. Because remember, you've got a big blue beam on you. Their Widow's staring right at you. We know they've got a Widow. And you... Hello? You don't need to damage boost me. I'll give you a tip. I'll give you a tip. I'll give you a big tip. If Mercy damage boosts you and you're playing DPS, never tell her not to do it. Just take it. Anything that's going to make you stronger, take it. Absolutely take it. Who else could she damage boost at this moment in time? Who else is going to shoot the enemy immediately? You. Notice what's disappeared from around the screen. Ah! The damage boost is gone because you said I don't want it, Mercy. I'm too good. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. Are you? Oh, it's back. Are you too good? Because this is not a good plan. This is a very bad idea. Oh, dearie me. We should get rezzed. Okay, we get rezzed, but we're dead. Now we got to disengage. All right. Now we're in a very bad position, yeah? We don't like this, although we have killed their Zen, so this isn't too bad, but we're in a bad position. The thing we've got to think about now is not shoot. Please do not shoot, is get the hell out of there. But I'm going to say, because you're gold, you're going to stand here and shoot and go, oh, I don't know why I've died again. I'm frothing at the mouth here. We've just been shot in the body by a Widow because it's gold and they do body shot, and their damage boost. We've got it literally looks at us again and we're dead, and we go back to re-engage. If you die now, you're feeding. Soldier just runs up to you and kills you. Oh my god! You should have disengaged a lot earlier. Then that is throwing the game. Like, that is not great. See, if you're dead, you can't help your team. And remember, enemy teams generally win 70% of the team fights, or any team does, if they've got one extra player. Or it might be 60%, but it's you kill somebody and then going for a team fight, you're probably going to win that team fight, yeah? Okay, so this is a safer position here, and then we get killed. Why do we get killed? Because what is happening? We are in a Widow duel, aren't we? It's a Widow versus Widow. what do we need to do with this? We need to be aware at all times where the enemy Widow is. This means when we've just died in a really stupid position over here, whatever, we're dead, we're coming back. We've got to be aware of where the Widow would be. Now, where could she be? She could be down here where she does kill us from. She could be up here. She could be here. She could be over here. We've got to be aware of that. So what we've got to do is sightline check as we're moving back. This again goes back to playing your angles and all of that stuff. You didn't do that. So you just brainlessly walk forward. In fact, we'll just show you again. You just walk forward like da-da. So soldiers down there, I'll take a few shots, giving away your position. And then you're like, yeah, I'll just keep walking forward. Da-da. There's Widow. I can see her peeking. Can you see her? I can see her. Now we go for a scope. And then we're done. Yep, not good. But this is the life of Widow. I don't know what you're saying to your team. They're probably like, oh my god! Why didn't nobody tell me Widow was there? I don't know. Or maybe you were just calling out Widow's position. Again, we'll never know. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll never know. Right then. So what do we need to think about here? We need to think about not engaging the point, because actually we've got 3 people. No, this is the right thing to do. But be careful. All we've got to think about now is the Widow. Where is the Widow? Who is the only one that can kill us? It is the Widow. So as we come around the corner here, we've got to check all of our sight lines. And we've got to minimize body that we show. So let's have a look. We peek out. It's clear. There, we found her. What are we going to do? We've lost the team fight. We've lost this team fight. So what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to take a shot at the Widow. Let's play it. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Now we've got to be safe, haven't we? Oh, there's a res coming in. Unlucky. Unlucky. Okay, I don't think we could have hit the Mercy there. Maybe that's unlucky. But be careful. We know the Widow wants to go for this. Okay, okay. Think about repositioning now. Yep. Think of... Like, Widow is all about rotation. Like, against the enemy Widow, you can't just keep peeking in the same way. They'll know. So you have shown a little bit of skill there by moving around to a different position there, which is fine. But now getting shot at by the Widow again, we know where she is. There's a lot of fire coming our way, really. Like, we're super exposed here. So we really need to think about disengaging. And I think... Yeah, this is... Oh, God. Oh, God. That's a riptide. Okay. Zen's gone YOLO. Zen's like, no, I'm going to stall the payload. Now, you spent a lot of time at this rock here doing nothing. You killed a Widow, which is fine, then kind of did nothing. That's where Widow, or a really good Widow player, would get value, because they would have killed that Widow again, and they might even killed the Mercy or whatever. But you kind of did okay. But now we've got what appears to be a riptide there coming towards us. So we obviously need to shoot this, and this is a test, right, of your skill. So let's see what happens. And you fail. Okay, so it looks like now did we just reselect Widow? Are we still on Widow? Well, I don't know why we're playing Doomfist here. We could just still play Widow. Unless the team were moaning at you or something. I don't know. We would have heard them in voice, I think. So yeah, what are we doing? What's the plan? I always ask this, don't I? What is the plan? Who are we? Hey, we're Doomfist. What does Doomfist do? Likes to engage from high ground so he can seismic slam people, uppercut them, primary fire them, and then fist his way out. Where should Doomfist be? He should be on the top there, shouldn't he? Or maybe over here. You want to be on the high ground, not just standing here on the low ground, achieving literally nothing. Oh, we're going to just run forward and feed our brains out, it would seem. Well, that's a good plan. You're going to pick Widow? Yeah. Thank you. So... Okay, at least you realised it was not the best move. Doomfist is obviously okay anywhere, really, but Widow works really great on the Wild West phase of Route 66. All right, so our team are engaging. We're moving our way back. Okay, let's see what we're going to do now, because what have we got to think? They've still got a Widow. Where could the Widow be? This is the question. Okay, we walk out into the open. Now... This isn't a bad idea on paper, but we're quite exposed, aren't we? And there are a lot of things we could do with Widow. So we could have stayed a bit further. What happened there? We could have stayed a bit further back here and used the wall as a little bit of line of sight blocker, a little bit of protection. Because remember, best protection for Widow is to not get shot. The other option we've got is that there is a barrier here from Orisa. Well, we could grapple over to there. Or... my favourite option of the lot is we grapple up to here. Then we use this high ground because it gives us vision over everywhere. And that is exactly what we want. So let's see what you do. I know there is a soldier there, but we'll see what happens. So he's got Discord on him. See, we fall down to the low ground. We get a kill. Huge. Now we go straight on top of the saloon. That is the play here. We're not going on the saloon. We go back to where we came from. But where's their Widow? Where is their Widow? We don't know. That is a terribly bad res off Mercy. We just got... Yeah, I was going to say, we just got hit by their Widow, then we got killed by her. So that is not good play. Look where she is. See where their Widow just jumped up there? Now she's got free reign over everybody. So, on your attack phase, you showed me some really smooth, silky shots. On your defense phase, you're showing me you don't know how to play Widowmaker. This is why you are gold. Because you are in positions that are really bad. And you're not getting any kind of value. That's like another concept with Overwatch is you have to get value all the time. That's value. Can we kill her? Because that'll be value as well if we can kill her. Ooh! That's value. That is value. That's what I'm talking about. So now we could tell our team, guys, I just killed Mercy and Widow. We can engage. It looks like we are. Okay, where should we be? Top of the saloon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, no, let's just stand out in the open. Let's still stand out in the open. And then let's die. What a bad plan. What a bad plan. See, Widow is very unforgiving when it comes to being in the wrong position. You will get destroyed, and then you look bad. But I honestly believe you think you're playing really well here. And I think you are. Mechanically, your aim is fine. But positioning is really, really bad now. We're on defense. On attack, it was okay. On defense, though, we're making some strange decisions. Okay, so talking of strange decisions, we're going to go on a flank from behind. Now, this isn't bad. So it isn't really that much of a strange decision. It's a cheeky decision. It's a solo queue ladder Widow decision, right? Admittedly, I'd probably do this with Soldier and McCree and with Hanzo and whatever. Because you're safe here, right? So obviously you can go back. You can fire down into them here, which is fine. Or if anybody's coming back from spawn, you can kill them. But we know that nobody's dead. So we know nobody's coming back. So what you do, you take a pot shot. What we don't do is jump on the low ground, because that would be bad. What are we looking for? Okay, we just sit here. We take a shot. Maybe we take 2 shots. And then we move back this way to the safety of our team. Now, what I'm expecting, because you're gold and you tell me that you should be plat, is... I mean, I just expect you to run in there, basically. Let's have a look. Miss. Miss. All right, we fall down on low ground. Shoot hog. Miss. 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 Oh, no. So this is more gold Widow. Huge. Very ballsy. Why do we need to do this? This is such a bad decision. This is such a bad decision. Like, I know what you're doing. You've got tunnel vision again. You're shooting the Mercy. Mercy has just gone there. So you're like, no, I'm not having this. Mercy, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, Mercy. It's the end of the days for you, Mercy. You've had it. I mean, hello, there's a soldier there just drilling us from range. What? We don't want to close the range to make his damage more effective. Oh, no. So that's bad play. That's like really bad play. That's feeding again. So there's a lot of instances of feeding here, which is not great. I mean, look at it. Look at it from his point of view. It looks so bad. It looks like you're inting, you're feeding. It's just not great. Okay. Positioning here is above us. There is an area where you can get with Widow, which is actually quite nice. Now, you would be horrendously exposed here because the enemy team, your team are all dying. The enemy team are all there. But yeah, it would maybe be better than sitting on the low ground, but maybe you do get it. Let's find out. So a bunch of body shots. Like the play here is to wait. You know, we've got one guy on the payload there who's about to die. Who's just used his tag visor. I mean, that is some balls in play. Yeah, then we're dead. All right. We should have been in the spawn there waiting for our team to regroup. But these things happen. Now we could swap to Doomfist, actually, because it's getting really bad. All right, we're still going to stick with Widow, which is fine. You land the shots, it's fine. But everyone... I love it. It's so clean when a kill from Widow comes through. So clean. So clean. Uh-oh. That wasn't clean, though. That was filthy. Okay, now we're going Doomfist. All right, this is good. That Zen sense. You see what I mean, though? Like, when we've had the kill cams from the Soldier and from their Zen, they've got, like, way too high sensitivity. Yours is fine. Yours is really fine. Yours is nice. Smooth. Okay. Whatever. Did they actually do it quicker than us there? Here comes the BM in the chat. Easy. Did they do it quicker than us? Okay, let's go forward. What are we talking to them for? Wow, Zen, GG. Because you are so salty, I won't say good play to you. Who cares? Don't even talk to these people. Just kill them with your gun. Okay, so, yeah, they got a slightly better time than us, but basically the same. All right, let's jump forward. Let's jump forward. Okay. Is their Widow going to be stupid again? Why are these Widows trying to kill each other in the spawn? I don't understand. It's so stupid. Don't tell me. I don't believe this. I've seen it. I don't believe. Look at it. I'm going to. Gold Widows, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell? That is feet. Whatever. You killed her. That's fine, right? But you were the Widow doing that last round. Don't do it. Just do not do that. It's so stupid. Oh, my God. Maybe you're used to having no tanks. Maybe that's the play. Okay. Use the barrier. We're safe behind the barrier. Yeah. See, shooting Roadhog is a waste of time, isn't there, when there's nice, squishy, juicy targets. So I guess we haven't really spoke about target selection. There's a juicy Anna there. Yeah, I know Roadhog's big lad and he's juicy and all. But you're not going to do anything shooting Roadhog. You shoot him all day, so whatever. He's just going to run away healing. We don't care. You pop Anna. Well, this bad boy's got no super healing, has he? It's all over for him. So prioritize targets you can actually kill instead of just trying. Ooh, okay, this is good. I'm too busy talking and you found their Widow, but their Widow's smoked you. Looks like we go for a rage swap. Did we swap there to like McCree? What is going on now? No, surely we're still Widow, yeah. Why use our grapple there? Slight pet peeve there. You could just, I mean, you could run out and then grapple onto this. You'll move faster. Why are we not on the high ground? Yep, get to the high ground. Okay. Nice. This is just clean up now. This is just fine. Let's just walk forward, get kills if we can get them. Okay, unlucky. But this doesn't matter because we've got the checkpoint, so we're gonna respawn anyway. Sometimes teams will push forward like this. They're using ultimates here, so this is really fine for us as well. Ooh, nice. Don't know what that Widow was doing there, but not, like your aim is nice. Your aim is nice. Okay, so we need to get kills here. Then we need to push forward. Right, good. Now what should we do is get on top of the saloon. Screw that Junkrat there. Get the saloon. Get the saloon. Get the saloon. What are you doing? No. Oh. Oh, yeah. You see, what I want you to do is you have never, I think you used it once actually, but use this high ground, please. Because you would have had vision on that Widow earlier and you could have just popped her. You've got Infrasight. I don't think I've ever seen you use it. Use Infrasight. Well, I didn't use it once, but use Infrasight. Use it, use it, use it. Use Infrasight. Get the high ground. Don't die to this Widow. Yes. Infrasight. All right, we're winning the fight now. But I'd have used it earlier. Because this is like overtime. We lose a fight, we lose. Now we wait. And we use Infrasight when we start moving around the corner. Right? So think about what we've just seen. Think about visual cues, right? Think about how stupid our Reaper is here. He seems to be wraithing into that room. We just watched a Helix rocket fly out of this room. So we know Soldier's in there. We've got our ultimate available. What would be really good for our team right now, because we are in overtime, is to know where the enemy team is. So we use Infrasight here because it will show us the Soldier over here. Yeah? Simple. So please use Infrasight. Reaper is... I don't know what he's doing. We'll look at the score, all right. Hey, we've got golden limbs, but we've died 15 times. We've literally got, you know, we've got 30 kills and 15 deaths. That is not good. In for sight. In for sight. In for sight. I would like to... Reaper's dead. Imagine if you knew where people were. Because we used Infrasight, but we didn't. We still haven't used it. Soldier's pushing... Oh, this is really bad. Soldier's pushing the back with his... Why would he jump off? Soldier, why? You're using tac visor. Just stay up here, man, and just shoot everybody. Oh, God. It never changes, Overwatch doesn't. Everybody just gives up the high ground position for no reason. You stay on the high ground more, and you'll just win games. Anyway. Right. We've been grabbed. Oh, dear. The wick's burning down, so it looks like we've got nobody on the payload.
What, guys?
What? We're saving this for, like, next game. What's going on with this? Calm down. Really calm down. Okay, so who cares? We got 5, man. Off 2-minute push, I'll take that. I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of abuse? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is German you're playing, right? Yeah, it must be German then. I don't know, man. Who knows? Yeah, it is. It's German, yeah. Because the countdown's German. In fact, all the voices are German. It's German. I know German. I can sort of speak a bit of German, so there you go. Yeah, das ist wunderbar.
So like this is if they don't have a...
Alright, whatever. So we're going to play Doomfist. Let's go forward. So, what we're not going to do with Doomfist is peek at the start. Oh, God. What are we doing? What are we doing? What does that achieve? Oh, you are triggering me. Like, I cannot believe this. You're feeding your brain. If you die now, that's it. It's over. You're lucky. Get the high ground. Yeah, let's get some high ground. Right. Okay. We've got a decision to make here, haven't we? What would be the worst decision? Let's have a look at decisions that we've got to make here. So, our big bad hog has just been pulled through. What do we do? It looks like we're going forward, so it looks like we're going in here. Worst decision is we blindly punch straight through here and hope for the best, and then we get destroyed. Their hog hooks us or something. Well, he's not going to hook us because I think our hog has just been hooked. Or we get flashed or something. Something bad happens, right? What? Oh, my God. We're charging the punch. I knew it. I knew it. I can feel it in my bones. This is crazy. This is really, really crazy. I mean, you're just going to rush forward. Please cancel. No, we're going for it, boys. Okay. Lol, Doomfist. That was really dangerous. Because you're going in blind there. You don't know what's there. You're just going straight in like YOLO, hoping that you can disengage and get out. But you're using your main disengagement tool to engage. That's the problem I've got there with that Doomfist play. I mean, we just killed everyone because of Doomfist, right? So whatever. So you probably think, well, Sty, that's just crap what you said there, but it's not. That is like a better team will just kill you for that. And that's what OverAnalyzed is all about. We've got to try and get rid of bad habits and get prepared for higher levels of play. So we're super deep here, and they've got a brig now. Disengage. What? Why did we use Seismic Slam there? And we're still not coming in from the top ropes. You want to be Seismic Slamming from above, uppercutting, primary firing, then punching out. Dead simple. And also press Q if you're about to die. That would help a lot as well. That just looked like really confused Doomfist play to me there. Like, really confused. It looks like we just... I don't know what we were trying to do there. We're blowing all of our cooldowns to engage, or we're not actually getting any... Like, we've got no way of getting out, which is a very risky way to play Doomfist. Doomfist is high risk, high reward, but you can play him very safely. That's the thing. That's why he's so stupid. Okay, we're going in. No, I was going to say, what? Get the high ground. So we just, again, give up the high ground. And then get wrecked. And then die. That is feeding again, and that's really bad play. That is gold level play. Look at this. Imagine if we were using our Meteor Strike with Zarya now. I've not even spoke about ult combos in this game because a lot of it has just been focused on Widow, sure, but that's a game-winning move there. Look, 26 seconds to go. If you're not dead, you work with that Zarya, and you just come in with a massive meteor strike. So play here is just go in, blow all your cooldowns, then press Q. That's literally it. Uppercut. Q. Q. Yeah. And it's just a mess, this is, so I don't really care what you do. Got a kill, that's fine. It looks like we win this fight anyway. It is so satisfying when Doomfist punches someone. You got to give it to Blizz for that. Unless you're getting punched. Sieg! Oh yeah, I remember that from Gamescom. Right, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really going to go over what I've just... I'm not going to try and recap what I've done, because there's a lot of stuff in that video, but you're not a platinum player. You might think you are, but you're not. Mechanically, you're showing sparks of, like, brilliance, but then we're just feeding our brains out for, like, large portions of the game. You've got to think, what can I do now that won't kill me, right? This video will really help you, though. I'd like you to get back in touch with me in a few weeks' time. Let me know where you are now. And make sure you put in the title of the video, like, well, I don't know. Just put in caps like, I was on before or something, and I'll find it. Yeah, cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Stylosa, and this is Unit Lost. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter, which is @UnitLostGaming, and I'll catch you... I was going to say ugly lot. That's not nice, is it? You lovely lot. Ugly lot. What? On the next one. Toodaloo.